Welcome to Kamal's Sport Masterclass. In this series, I am going to talk about football. As the previous video, I talked about badminton, swimming, and cricket. This video is going to be very helpful for football players. I am going to talk about football in very details, each and every point. So do subscribe and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Do you know football is the most loved game in the world? Football is a game played between two teams and each team has 11 players on the field. The main goal of the game is very simple: score more goals than other team. Now many people think football is only about kicking the ball, but actually it is much more than that. In football, players mainly use feet, head, chest and thighs. But they are not allowed to use hands. Only one player can use hand, and that is the goalkeeper. Football is not just about running fast, it is about ball control, passing, teamwork, smart movement, timing, decision making, so many things. This game teaches you discipline, patience, confidence, teamwork. That is, before playing football, first understand the field. If you really want to understand football, first you need to understand the football ground, which is also called a pitch. A football ground has many important parts. Main parts are goal post, penalty box, center circle, half line, corner area, sidelines. Now let's understand them one by one. The match starts from the center circles. This is where kickoff happens. The ground is divided into two halves by the half line. At the both ends there is a goal post where teams try to score. In front of the goal, there is a very important area called the penalty box. This is one of the most dangerous areas on the field. Why? Because if a defender makes a fall, inside the box the other team gets a penalty kick. Now, if the ball goes out from the sidelines, it becomes as a throw in. If the ball goes behind the goal line, it becomes a goal kick or a corner kick. So if you understand the ground properly, football becomes much easier to play and watch. Why do all 11 players not do the same job? In football, every player has a different role and different responsibility. That is why positions are very important. Let's understand the main positions. First, goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's main job is to stop goals. He is the only player who can use hand inside his own penalty area. Second, keeper. Third, midfielders are the link between defenses and attack. They help in passing, controlling the game, creating chances, supporting both sides. Fourth, forwards or strikers. These players stay mostly in attacking areas. Their main job is to score goals, create danger, pressures defenders. Now imagine this: if all 11 players go forward, then who will defend? And if all 11 stay back, then who will score? That is why football needs balance. A smart football player is not only the one who runs a lot. A smart player. Football looks easy, but do you know the basic rules? Football is actually very easy to understand if you know the basic rules. Let's keep it simple. Rule 1. The team that scores more goals win the match. Rule 2. A football match has two halves and each half is 45 minutes. So total playing time is 90 minutes plus extra time if needed. Rule 3. Players are not allowed to use hands while playing. Only the goalkeeper can use hands, and that's too only inside his own penalty area. Rule 4. If a player pushes, kicks, trips or holds another player unfairly, it is called a foul. Rule 5. If a player keeps making bad falls, the referee can show card. Two main cards are yellow card, warning; red card, player must leave the match. Rule 6. If the ball completely crosses the goal line between the post, it is a goal. Rule 7. Ball is not only about talent, you also need to understand the rules, disciplines and control. That is what makes a good player. The most confusing football rule: offside. Many beginners get confused by one football rule, and that is offside. But let's make it very simple. Out to the goal, then the last defender and your teammates passes the ball to you, then it can be offside. But why is this rule there? Because without this rule, player would just stand near the goal all the times and wait for an easy pass. So the offside rules makes football fair, smart, practical, more interesting. These rules forces players to time their runs properly, move smartly, stay alert. So football is not only about speed, it is also about timing and more fun. What happens if football players play too aggressively? Football players must play with the discipline and control. If they play too aggressively or behave badly, the referee can show cards. There are two mainly important cards. Yellow card. A yellow card means warning. It tells the player, be careful, don't do it again. Second, red card. A red card means the player is out of the match immediately, and the biggest problem is his team must continue with one player less. That can completely change the whole game. Now let's see why players get cards. Players can get cards for dangerous tackle, fighting abusing the referee, wasting time, repeated falls, bad behavior. Sometimes one small mistake can change the match result. So football is not only about skill, it is also about respect, control, patience and discipline. A smart player knows how to stay aggressive in the game without losing control. If you are a beginner, start with these 5 football skills. If you are just starting football, don't first focus on fancy tricks. First build your basic skill, because strong basics make a strong player. There are the 5 most important football skills every beginner must learn. First, ball control. You must learn how to keep the ball close and under control. Second, passing. Football is a team game. If you cannot pass properly, your game becomes weak. Third, dribbling helps you to move with the balls and beat defenders. Fourth, shooting. If you want to score goals, you need to do good shooting technique. Fifth, first touch. Your first touch decide your next move. A good first touch gives you the time and space. A bad first touch creates pressure. Most beginners want to learn stylish skill first, but the truth is top players becomes great because their basics are very strong. So if you really want to improve in football, first master control, pass, dribble, shoot, first touch. That is the real foundation of football. Most beginners think passing is easy, but this one mistake ruins their whole game. Good passing is not just about hitting the ball hard. A good pass is about accuracy, timing, and decisions making. Many beginners make one common mistake. They pass without looking up first. Before passing, always check where your teammate is, where the defender is, and how much space is available. Now let's understand how to pass properly. Important points are: look up first, stay balanced, use the inside of your foot, hit the center of the ball, follow your pass. The inside of the foot gives you more control and accuracy. Also remember, a good pass should not too hard or too soft. It should be easy to receive, accurate at the right speed. A smart football player does not pass randomly. He knows when to pass, where to pass, and why to pass. That is what makes passing powerful. Want to beat defenders easily? Then first learn what real dribbling actually is. Many people think dribbling means doing fancy skills, but real dribbling is much more simple and much more useful. Dribbling means moving with the ball while keeping it under control. A lots of beginners lose the ball because they push it too far away from their feet. So if you want to dribble better, remember these points. Important points: keep the ball close, use small touches, use both feet, always look down, change speed suddenly. Why is speed change important? Because defender can follow your normal speed, but they struggle when you change the speed suddenly. But they struggle when you suddenly accelerate or change directions. Also, don't try skill only for style. Use dribbling to create space, beat one player, move into attack, protect the ball. A dangerous dribbler is not only fast, he is a calm, sharp and always in control. That is what real dribbling looks like. Why does your football shoot always go high, wide or weak? The problem is your technique. A lots of beginners want to shoot with power, but they forgot the most important thing, that is technique. And a good shoot is not only powerful, it should also be accurate, controlled and well timed. Now let's understand the correct shooting basics. Important points: keep your eyes on the ball. Put your non-kicking foot beside the ball. Use your laces for power. Lean slightly forward. Follow through after the shot. One very common mistake is leaning too much backward. When you do that, the ball usually goes high. If your body balance is poor, your shot becomes weak or inaccurate. Also remember, in matches, not every shot should be powerful. Sometimes a calm and accurate shot is much better than hard shot. So when you shoot, think about placement, timing, balance and technique as well. Because a smart finisher does not just hit the ball, he places it with purpose. Good defenders don't tackle all the time. They first know how to control the attacker. Many beginners think defending means making big tackles. But real defending is more about patience, positioning and timing. A smart defender does not rush too early. He first makes the attacker uncomfortable. Important defending points are: stay low, stay balanced, watch the ball, don't dive in too quickly, tackle only at the right time. One of the biggest mistakes defenders make is attacking the player too early. When you rush, you give the attackers an easy chance to beat you. Instead, you should slow him down, block his path, force him to one side, wait for his mistake. Sometimes the best defending is not even a tackle. Sometimes it's just good body position, good pressure and smart timing. A strong defender is not wild. He is calm, patient and difficult to beat. That is real defending. Have you heard 4-3-3 or 4-4-2 and felt confused? Let's make it super simple. In football, formations are the way a team is arranged on the field. Formation tells us how many players are playing in defense, midfield, attack. Now let's understand the common ones. Example 1. 4-3-3. This means 4 defenders, 3 midfielders and 3 attackers. This information is often good for attacking football, wing play, pressing high. Example 2. 4-4-2. This means 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 strikers. This information is often used for balance, teamwork, simple structure. Now why are formation important? Because formation helps a team stay organized, balanced, compact, tactically strong. Without formation, players will just run anywhere and the team shape will break. So football is not random. It is not just running after the ball. A strong team always play with a system. And understanding formation helps you understand football much better. Not everyone should play strikers. Your best football position depends on your real strength. A lots of players make one big mistake. They choose a position based on what looks cool, not on what actually suits them. But in football, your position should match your strengths and natural qualities. Let's understand it simply. If you are fast and explosive, winger, strong and brave, defender, smart passer and calm on ball, midfielder, good reflexes and fearless, goalkeeper, good finisher and attacking minded, striker. Now this does not mean you can only play one role forever. But in the beginning, understanding your natural strengths helps a lot. Ask yourself, am I fast? Am I strong? Am I creative? Am I calm under pressure? Do I like attacking or defending? The more honestly you understand yourself, the better your football role becomes. Don't copy famous players blindly like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. Find the position where your game becomes strongest. That is how you'll improve faster and play smarter. Want to improve faster than other football players? Then stop only playing and start training smart. Many players want to become better in football, but very few players actually train the right way. If you want fast improvement, you need to work on your full game, not just one skill. Some important things to improve daily: ball control, passing, weak foot, stamina, decision making and discipline as well. Also, one very underrated thing is watching football smartly. When you watch good players, don't only enjoy the match, also observe how they move, when they pass, how they create space, how calm they are under pressure. Another big key is consistency. Doing one day and skipping 3 days will not help much. Even small daily work is powerful if you do it regularly. Talent is good, but daily effort, smart practice, and discipline improve much faster. That is how real football growth happens. If you keep making these beginner mistakes, your football improvement will stay slow. Many football beginners work hard but still improve slowly because they keep repeating the same mistake. Let's understand the most common ones. Beginner mistakes: only trying fancy skill, ignoring basics, poor first touch, looking only at the ball, no fitness work, no patience, panicking under pressure. One major mistake is wanting to like a good player instead of becoming a good player. So fancy trick may look cool, but if your passing, control and movements are weak, your game will still suffer. Another big mistake is not improving your body. Football is not only technical, you also need speed, stamina, balance, strength, and maybe the biggest mistake of all is quitting too early. Football improvement takes time. So don't rush to become stylish, first become solid, smart, disciplined, reliable. Because in football, basic always win the long run. Your first touch can either save you or put you in pressure immediately. In football, your first touch is one of the most important skill. Why? Because the moment you receive the ball, your first touch decides. If you keep control, if you can turn, if you can quick pass quickly, and if you lost the ball. A lot of beginners makes one mistake. Their first touch is too hard. So instead of controlling the ball, they push it away and invite pressure. To improve first touch, stay relaxed, watch ball carefully, use the inside of your foot, cushion the ball softly, take touch into space, not into danger. A good first touch gives you more time, more options, more confidence. A bad first touch creates panic, a good first touch creates opportunity. That is why top player always look so calm on the ball. Do you really control the ball or you just chasing it? A lots of players think they have good control. But the truth is, if the ball is always bouncing away from you, then your control is still weak. Ball control means the ball should stay under your command. You should be able to stop it, move with it, protect it and stay calm under pressure. To improve ball control, use both feet, take soft touches, stay balanced, keep your body relaxed. Practice daily with the ball. One very important thing is this: don't hit the ball too hard every time. Soft touch gives you better control, better balance, better confidence. The better your ball control becomes, the more comfortable you feel in the match. Good football starts with good control. Without control, everything becomes difficult. If you only trust one foot, you are making your football game very limited. A player who can use both feet becomes much more dangerous. Why? Because then you can pass from both sides, shoot from more angles. Many beginners ignore weak foot practice because it feels uncomfortable. But that discomfort is actually where improvement starts. To improve weak foot, follow this point. Pass with your weak foot daily, juggle with your weak foot, do wall practice, shoot softly first, use it in small training games. At first, your weak foot will feel awkward and unstable. That is normal. But if you practice a little every day, your confidence starts growing very fast. A player with two usable feet is always more complete, more flexible and harder to stop. So don't avoid your weak foot, train it and make it your weapon. Do you know why does the balls always bounce away from you? Because your trap is too hard. Trapping the ball is all about soft control. A lot of beginners make their legs too stiff when receiving the ball, and when your leg stiffs, the ball bounces away. That means instead of controlling the ball, you are giving the ball back to the opponent. To trap the ball better, relax your foot, absorb the ball softly, don't make your leg stiff, stay balanced, be ready for your next move. You can trap the ball using inside of foot, sole, thigh, chest. Each one depends on how the ball is coming. The main secret is simple. Don't fight with the ball, receive it softly. A soft trap will help you stay calm, turn faster, play quicker. Good trap means better control, and better control means better football. Heading is not about closing your eyes and jumping blindly. A lot of players get scared while heading the balls, but the truth is, if you learn the correct technique, it becomes more safer and much more better. So heading is all about timing, confidence and proper contact. To hit the ball properly, keep your eyes open, watch the ball till contact, use your forehead, tighten your neck, jump with timing and confidence. One common mistake is using the top of the head or side of the head. That gives poor direction and weak control. A good header can be used for clearances, passes, defensive saves, scoring goals. Also remember, don't jump carelessly into players. Always be aware and protect yourself too. Good heading is not random, it is controlled, timed and brave. A good cross can create an easy goal, but only if you do it with intelligence. A cross is a ball played from wide areas into the penalty box to create a scoring chance. Many players just hit the ball inside blindly, but a good cross needs vision, timing and accuracy. To cross better, look up first, see your teammates run, choose the right area, use inside foot or laces. Don't cross in panic. Before crossing, ask yourself, where is my striker? Is anyone attacking near post? Is someone free at the far post? A great cross should be accurate, well-timed, difficult for defenders, easy for your teammates to attack. Crossing is not just kicking the ball in, it is about creating a chance with purpose. A smart cross can break the whole defense in one moment. Good strikers don't just wait for the ball, they know how to move for goals. A striker's job is not only to finish, a striker must also know how to move smartly. A lot of beginners stand in one place and wait for the ball, but smart strikers are always active. To score more goals, make smart runs, attack empty space, stay alert for rebounds, finish quickly, stay calm in front of goal. One very important thing is movement. A good striker knows when to check shot, when to run behind, when to stay central, when to attack near post. Top strikers do not always get many chances, they just use their chances better than others. Goals don't only come from power, they come from timing, movement, positioning and calm finishing. That is what makes a striker dangerous. If you want to become a dangerous winger, you need more than just speed. Many people think a winger only needs to run fast, but a real winger needs much more than that. A strong winger should bring speed, dribbling, crossing, decision making, creativity. To become a better winger, attack defender 1 versus 1, change speed suddenly, use body fints, cut inside smartly, deliver ball mostly need explosive repeated effort. Also remember, stamina is not only physical, it is also mental. When you are tired, your passing becomes poor, decision making drops and confidence becomes low. So if you want to perform well till the last minute, you must train your football stamina the right way. That is what keeps your game alive for full 90 minutes. If you start football without warming up, you are increasing your injury risk immediately. A lot of players skip warm-up because they think it is boring. But warm-up is actually one of the most important parts of football. A proper warm-up prepares your body for movement. Football level is not decided only by your feet, your mindset decides a lot too. A lot of players train hard physically, but they forget one huge part of football mindset. In matches, your mind affects your confidence. Keep fighting, stay focused till the end. One truth every player must understand in this: your game becomes weak very quickly. So train your mind also. Stay positive, stay brave, trust your training and keep competing. Because a strong mind creates a strong player. Want to become a complete football player? Then stop focusing only one skill. A complete footballer is not just someone who can dribble well or shoot hard. A complete player is someone who is strong in many areas of the game. To become a complete footballer, you need good ball control, accurate passing, dribbling ability, good shooting, strong first touch, stamina, confidence, discipline, smart decision making. A lot of players improve one thing and ignore the rest.